Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reigns Her Majesty. Picking up right where we left off, so we are sitting exactly on the same card we were before instead of on the title screen, with Mistress Poseidis. The swamp fever is remarkably virulent this year. The death toll is very high. I recommend closing the palace grounds. Okay, so that's going to affect the church and the vault a little bit, and greatly affect the populace and the military. I will do that. A girl was whipped by the deacon for selling oysters on church property. Was the punishment legal? No. And that actually saved us from losing immediately. By raising our popularity a little bit. I hear a lot about the love rites from Roizen. Can you do one yourself? Of course. Try cast a love spell on yourself. Aren't you the witch? You don't think it's strange that you can only use items on others, not on yourself? What? I guess if you want to truly love yourself, you must look outside this Queen app. Ha, aren't I deep? Yes. That's such a beautiful star clock. If ever you want to know your horoscope, show it to me. Yes, no. Astrology is evil. You can only gain insights by talking with God. He talks to me every day. Should I ask if he has any advice for you? No, let's reduce the church a little bit there. The events of this world are all controlled by the stars, my queen. Do you know about astrology? Tell me. Some events can only occur when the sign is right. Take note of the sign under which you were born. What's my sign? The age of Virgo is a boon to your finances, as well as to your self-control. You will strive for grace and order in this life. They'll resist it, but if you put the injured soldiers to work making textiles, we'll save more on imports. Oh wow, that dropped our military quite a bit, but we're still in good shape despite that. This court is foul with wine and men with stained mouths chase you, and men with stained mouths chase your ladies. Why not abolish drink? No. The Cardinal says the crown must pay for half its new cathedral. Do we do everything he wants now? I can pay to raise the church. Oh wow, that also raised our bank as well. That's interesting. If I hold my breath for long enough, I can see the stars moving. Please let me build a full-sized cosmic model. Yes. What emblem will you choose for your embroidery lady? The sword of royalty or the flower of mercy? Okay, so the sword looks like it'll drop the popularity a little bit, but increase our military. The flower will probably raise popularity slightly and reduce military. Let's do the sword to raise military slightly. 32 years. This is going to be a new record, guys. This is awesome. The queen ought to be a model for the nation's faith in God. I suggest you demonstrate more piety. I'm good, which is going to probably looks like it's going to drop the church decently, as well as probably raise the military and it'll raise the popularity, obviously, and maybe either raise or lower the military slightly. Yeah, that dropped both of those and raised the church. This woman pretended to be her own twin in order to get gifts from her twin's husband. Is it illegal? No. And that raises everything. Nice. Justice Johnson rules that extremely close family likeness constitutes gift qualification. Will you pray over the army's daily exercises when the church and the sword hold hands? Peace is certain. I joined the royal forces to avoid religious superstitions. My queen, please ask the church to leave the army alone. I understand. Let's level those two out a little more. This man was cut with illegal blueprints of the palace. He claims he thought they were modern art. Is he guilty? Yes. Alright, and that was basically saying that, the Cubist movement does not count illegal blueprints. My people's temple in the wood has been raised by the church. Defy Cardinal Rappaport and help rebuild it. Help us rebuild. Yes. That raised the military and the popularity quite a bit, and the church is rather low right now, so I do need to raise that just a little bit to make sure it's safe. His Majesty invited 2 rival lords to our banquet. There'll be duels all night and a mess. What to do? Oh, sorry. He's got a rather raspy, low voice, and I started off that way for like a moment, and then I kind of went into a girl's voice for some reason. Give me ideas. Oh well. Let's go with give me ideas, as it didn't do anything, and we'll go from there. Aho, the king's own men. We'll stand guard, a grand presentation, or too forceful. And what else do you got? No one would dare spill blood before the cardinal, but then we'd have to invite him. That's good because that raises money, raises popularity, and raises the church, which is what I need. And that actually levels off all 4 of them, as you can see there. My lands are enriched since you welcomed foreign merchants. Will you accept this tribute? Sure, that raises popularity, military, and money even further. Long live the Queen, he cheers. For my next expedition, I shall cross the sea for glory. A quest north in search of treasure. Sir Blythe. Sea. North? Yay, the Elder. Govern at least 40 years, another new record. We've ruled wisely together for a lifetime. You're almost as dear to this kingdom as I am. Has it been a good life? Oh, cool. We made it through an actual lifetime of 40 years. Awesome. Sarah the Elder. Your storied reign has come to a natural end. You will be honored as a great queen and a fine royal wife. High score, 41 years. Sweet. Well, guys, we've made it through a full 40-year reign. I am stoked on that. So now we have host a neighboring kingdom, and we still have to discover a new world and restore the mechanical owl. And this is our current symbol. Okay, this book tells us what we have, so... Yeah, this is our destiny clock when we got it upgraded. A beautiful embellished clock, turning its gears in the right location, can allow you to change your astrological destiny. Sarah the Elder's death was intimately observed by those who loved her. Queen Magna's marriage celebration brings the period of national anxiety to a close. A woman was rejected by her betrothed after a beauty cream gave her hives. Must the manufacturer now marry her? No. That raised our money and our popularity. Reduced the military and the church some. Although it looks like the military is low, it's a little bit above the hilt, so I'm not too worried about it. Justice Johnson rules that brides are responsible for wedding hygiene risks they voluntarily incur. Fall to the north, we discovered a tribe of winter barbarians. I gallantly took one prisoner. What is your wish? Send her in. No treasure. The worldly. Yay, discover a new world. And northern exposure cards. Awesome. Getting a ton of new cards lately. I could have killed him, but I wanted to meet the strange queen. I've heard such tales of you. Let's wrestle. Let's. Okay, I need to reduce my popularity now. Nothing went in your favor, but only your dignity was harmed. Your kingdom has grown quite rich, my queen. Where there is wealth, you must use wisdom. Oh geez. We already got trampled. And so Megna ends, and we are on to the 10th queen, Queen Anne. After discovering a new world, at least. Oh, now we have Enter the Maze. And her Memento Mori is one we've seen many times before, so I'm not going to read it. A scarlet rash has laid all the city low. The people are asking for a visit from your Majesty. Yes. You comfort sick children in the villages. Later you notice an itch. Oh geez. Whispers say we compromise too much with our enemies and grow weak. What do you think, dear? Diplomacy is strength. You are a queen, yet you don't own any weapon. How strange. Let me give you this dual pistol as a gift. Yes. Cool, I have all of the items now. Although we still have to restore the owl. You should learn how to use it too. Show me your pistol and we'll go to the duel room. Apologies, my queen, but there have been no duels here since our royal mechanical owl, which serves as Procta, broke down. The dusty owl is too intricate for you to figure out alone. I saw a broken mechanical owl in the corner of your duel room. Want me to fix it? Yes. Yay, and now the owl and the clock are fixed. And we have more new cards now at the duel room. Oh, but your skin is so red. Oh no, I'm feeling dizzy too. Oh geez, the Red Plague. The kingdom is silently succumbing to the ravages of the Red Plague. Do you ever think about just, like, killing your husband when he isn't looking? No. Okay, so we're, like, constantly losing money and popularity during the Red Plague. Woohoo! We've crunched the numbers, and a whopping 72% of other queens chose the same as you. A fire has destroyed our renowned stable. Will you express your financial sympathies to the owners? No, because we're really low on money. And we're dead now because population's constantly going down. Ah, and here's our second encounter with the All-Mother. Ah, my child. Are you happy? You see so many turnings of the wheel of stars. You live so many lives. Yes, we got the owl fixed. We got the first spell, the destiny clock, and the dual pistol now. And we got And with the Destiny Clock and the Pistol, we got cards with those, and we got the cards for the Distant Land as well as the Witchcraft cards. You are the Forever Queen, that is my gift to you. You will have the honor of delivering this land from the grasping fingers of little men and their little gods. Only love me, obey me, be as one of my acolytes. Seek the counsel of my highest priestess. And in the maze of green, follow the sun to make it disappear. And the Machinist. I'm guessing, considering we have an objective now of enter the maze. As I'm saying, I'm guessing because we have that objective now of enter the maze, that's what she's possibly referring to. The stars are in perfect alignment for another one of my great expeditions. Will you be my patron, good queen? Sure. My people forbid the eating of meat except for ritual. I recommend you command this court to keep such a diet. I want to build an exploration society in the capital with the Queen's favor. I made a discovery, an island of beautiful women who brew wonderful ale. Shall I go back and bring you some casks? I cannot allow, he says gallantly. My crew of men is too uncouth. It's an early thaw. Will you have your farmers plant everything now to take advantage of the long spring? Yes. The frost has come again after all, and you've lost the early planting. Best plan ahead for winter rations, little bones. It's my birthday. You will throw me a party in the royal gardens, won't you, dear? Enter the maze. Nice. And the labyrinthian cards. You invite the entire court to a gala in your palace set piece, a garden maze. What a splendid day. Let's all run into the maze and chase one another in a spirit of innocent mischief. Let's go. You quickly lose your way in the labyrinth. The laughter of the party grows very far away. Go forward, go right. Let's go forward. A lady's veil blows past. But you can't see or hear anyone. Go forward. Go right. Go forward. Back. Go left. Go right. Oh, I'm not even reading these. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go past the 20-minute mark here because I'm kind of curious to see where this is gonna go. All the hedges are manicured to precision. This path looks the same as the others. Okay, in case you haven't quite figured it out, I'm kind of going in the directions according to the doorways that have the astrological signs on them. So this one's got the sign on the left doorway, so that's where I'm going to go. This has got it forward, so that's where I'm heading. Ah, there you are, my queen. Were you lost? Allow me to escort you back to the palace. I'll stay here. It feels like you're far from the noise of palace life now. And I could have had him escort me back and continue on. And continued on without him making it through the rest of the maze, but I want to continue going through the maze as much as possible. Sit. You gather your skirts around the cool stone bench and rest briefly. Alright, go forward. Let's go right here. A tiny starling explodes into flight as you round the corner, but otherwise the air is still. Let's go left. You can hear grasshoppers buzzing in the hedges. It makes you feel nostalgic. Go forward. We'll go forward here too, I think. Nothing here but butterflies dancing languidly in cool breeze. We'll go right here in a second. The scent of dense greenery colors the breeze. It's hard to tell which direction you're facing. Here we'll want to go forward again, as far as I can tell. You can no longer see the towers of the palace. The air is filled with a honeysuckle scent. Let's go left. You sit. Spilled wine and trampled flowers litter this path. You sit for a moment in the warm, quiet garden before moving on. Alright, go back. Go forward. Go left. Sorry, I'm just kind of going in different directions now. A lot of these descriptions we had already seen. Alright, go right there. Go forward. Go forward. Go right. Forward. Left. Forward. Left. Left. If we run into him again, I'll have him just take me back this time. Because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go until, like, you don't actually see the sun up there anymore. Forward, right. Yeah, let's go back. I want to be able to see our enemies from afar. The palace needs a new tower. Too many towers. We need to reduce our military might. Alright, and I'm going to call the video here, guys, because we actually went a couple of minutes past the 20-minute mark going through the maze there and getting lost for a moment. So if you've been enjoying the Let's Play and following Reigns for Majesty here, remember to subscribe, follow, and leave a comment below if you like. And I will see you all in the next one where we continue this. I'm kind of interested to see at this point what actually happens. If you can actually get through the maze to a point where something happens even further than just having the sun disappear. And I do actually want to see some things going on with the Destiny clock there. But it is interesting to now actually have a ton of new cards, because we got cards from having the clock upgraded to the Destiny clock. Got the witchcraft, got the cards from the witch, got the cards from the barbarian and having the dual pistol. And then also, like, that comes from having the mechanical owl upgraded. I've just not seen any animals to talk to, although we've had the event happen, so... Yeah, there's just a lot to go on. We've actually had a queen last a full lifetime, which as I said earlier, I was stoked about that. Very, very happy to actually have a queen last a full 40 years, I guess, is the lifetime in this before they die naturally. So I will catch you all in the next video of Reigns Her Majesty here. Until then, everybody, goodbye.